So there's lots of generic guidelines that can be explored with weight loss. So the first of all is to remember that we are all unique and everyone presents differently. So it's very difficult to give generic guidelines for weight loss that suits everybody. However, some of the things that you need to consider, first and foremost, is making sure that you balance your blood sugar levels. Because if insulin is high, then the likelihood is that you're going to store food and potentially store it as fat. So you would want to make sure that your blood sugar levels remain as balanced or as low as possible when undertaking any weight loss program. You'd aim to eat a maximum of 3 meals per day and try and avoid, where possible, snacking so that you're giving your digestive system a rest and you can feel that you're actually hungry rather than constantly eating. Make sure that you chew your food really well because you'll stimulate all of your digestive function and use some of those calories more efficiently. Some of the other things that we need to make sure of is eat foods that will keep you fuller for longer. So including sufficient amounts of fibre in your food, and choose always whole food because they naturally contain abundant amounts of fibre. So one of the other things to think about is that poor sleep will increase your appetite. So we know that individuals who have disturbed sleep or go to bed very late or are waking up a lot in the night are more likely to crave sugar the next day. So make sure that your sleep is of good quality and that you try and get to have between 7 to 9 hours per night. Remove all of the things that might interfere with your sleep pattern, like mobile phones in the room, like televisions, and like electricity cables. So try and keep the room as device-free as possible and make sure that you have blackout blinds. So there's nothing really that's going to interrupt that sleep pattern unnecessarily. We also, last of all, need to remember that physical activity, exercise, is absolutely critical from a weight loss point of view. So actually it's really difficult to have consistent weight loss if you're not doing any exercise at all. So the guidelines used to be kind of 3 times a week, but now the guidelines are changing to recommend exercise at least 5 times per week for 20 minutes.